सरस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं वासं ततो जयम् उदीरये. Hare Krishna. So we'll continue the first chapter of the second canto, and hopefully we'll be able to conclude this chapter today. This section that we are discussing speaks about the universal form of the Lord and how it is manifested and how it is compared to various aspects of the cosmic manifestation. So we saw how each limb of the Virata Rupa is compared with different planetary systems. And further, the representation continues. His arms are the demigods headed by Indra. The 10 directional sides are his ears. The physical sound is his sense of hearing. His nostrils are two Ashwini Kumaras, and material fragrance is his sense of smell. His mouth is the blazing fire. Dvaurakshani Chakshurabhut Patanga Lakshmani Vishnur Ahani Ubhecha Tadbhru Vrijrabha Parameshti Visanyam Apovasya Talu Rasa Eva Jiva. The spear of
वॉइस ब्रेक हो रही है
constitutes his eyeballs. And the sun is his power of seeing. His eyelids are day and the night. And in the personality, juice of thing is his. Hare Krishna. Can you hear now? You're able to hear?
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Okay. So we see the different manifestation or the representation of the Virat Roop in this universal affairs. This is being explained in this part of the Srimad Bhagavatam. The sphere of outer space constitutes his eyeballs, and the sun is his power of seeing. His eyelids are both the day and the night. How can the eyelids be both the day and the night? Day and night, completely different. So how can the eyelids be both day and night? Yes, Ramya?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, I don't know exactly, but I think that when it is open, it is daytime, and when it is closed, that is night.
Yes. This is my assumption also. Let us see what comes. When the eyelids are closed, it is night, and when they are open, it is day. And in the movement of his eyebrows, Brahma and similar supreme personalities reside. His planet is Varun, the director of water. And the juice or essence of everything is his tongue.
2.30 onwards.
To common
30
sense, the description. Yes. 2.30. Can mute, please mute. To common sense, the description of this verse appears to be somewhat contradictory because sometimes the sun is described as the eyeball, and here the outer space sphere is so described. But there is no room for common sense in the injunctions of the Shastras. Very heavy statement. There is no room for common sense in the injunctions of the Shastras. We must accept the descriptions of the Shastras and concentrate more on the form of the Virat Roop than on the common sense. Common sense is always imperfect, whereas the description in the Shastras is always perfect and complete. If there is any incongruity, it is due to our imperfection and not the Shastras. That is the method of approaching Vedic wisdom. So one cannot know the Shastras, the scriptures, by one's own logic. That is not possible. Chandamsi anantasya shiro grinanti gamshrayamasne kala dvijani haso janonma kari chamaya duranta sargo yadapanga moksha. They say that the Vedic hymns are the cerebral passage of the Lord, and his jaws of teeth are Yama, god of death, who punishes the sinners. Jaws of teeth are Yama. The art of affection is this set of teeth, and the most alluring illusionary materialization is but the casting of his glance over us. According to Vedic assertion, this material creation is the result of Lord casting a glance over the material energy, which is described herein as the most alluring illusionary energy. Who gives the glance? Mahavishnu. The conditioned soul, allured by such materialism, should know that the temporary material creation is simply an imitation of the reality, and that those who are captivated by such alluring glances of the Lords are put under the direction of the controllers of sinners, called Yamraj. The Lord smiles affectionately, displaying his truth. The intelligent person who can grasp these truths about the Lord becomes a soul fully surrendered to him. So the various manifestations are being compared to the various body parts of the Virat Rupa. It continues. Vridauttaroshtha adhara eva lobho dharma sthano adharma pato asya prishtam prastasya medharam vrishano chamitro Pukshi samudra giris asti sangaha. Modesty is the upper portion of his lips. Hankering is his chin. Religion is the breast of the Lord, and irreligion is his back. Brahmaji, who generates all living being in the material world, is his genitals, and the Mitra Varunas are his two testicles. The ocean is his waist, and the hill and mountains are the stacks of his bones. The Supreme Lord is not impersonal, as misconceived by less intelligent thinkers. Rather, he is a supreme person as confirmed in all authentic Vedic literatures. But his personality is different from what we conceive It is stated here that Brahmaji acts as his genitals and that the Mitra Varunas are his two testicles. This means that as a person, he is complete with all bodily organs. But they are of different times with different potencies. When the Lord is described as impersonal, therefore, it should be understood that his personality is not exactly the type of personality found within our imperfect speculation. One can, however, worship the Lord even by seeing the hills and mountains, or the oceans and the sky as different parts and parcels of the gigantic body of the Lord. The Virat Purusha, the Virat Rupa, as exhibited by Lord Krishna to Arjuna, it is challenged with the unbelievers. नद्योऽस्य नद्योऽथ तनोरुहानि महिरुह विश्वा तनोर्निपेन्द्र अनन्तवीर्य स्वस्तिं मतारिश्व गतिर्वया कर्मगुणा प्रवाह. O king, the rivers are the veins of the gigantic body. The trees are the hairs of his body, and the omnipotent air is his breath. The passing ages are his movements, and his activities are all the reactions of the three modes of material nature. So these details are being provided. The personality of Godhead is not a dead stone. Prabhupada never leaves the opportunity. Nor is he inactive, as is poorly thought by some schools. He moves with the progress of time, and therefore he knows all about the past and future, along with his present activities. Souls are driven by the activities of the Lord. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 7.12, the modes of nature which are the activities of the Lords. As stated in Bhagavad Gita 7.12, the modes of nature act under the direction only. And as such, no natural functions are blind or automatic. The power behind the activities of the supervision of the Lord, and thus the Lord is never inactive as it is wrongly conceived. The Vedas say that the Supreme Lord has nothing to do personally. He is always the case. Sorry. The power behind the activities is the supervision of the Lord, and thus the Lord is never inactive as is wrongly conceived. The Vedas say that the Supreme Lord has nothing to do personally, as he is always the care with superiors. But everything is done by his direction. As it is said, not a blade of grass moves without his sanction. In the Brahma Samhita 548, it is said that all the universes, all the heads of them, the Brahma, exist only for the duration of his breathing period. The same is confirmed here. The air on which the universe and the planets within the universe exist is nothing but a bit of the breath of the unchallengeable Virat Purusha. So even by studying the rivers, trees, air, and passing ages, one can conceive of the personality of Godhead without being misled by the formless conception of the Lord. In Bhagavad Gita 12.7, it is stated that those who are much inclined to the formless conception of Supreme. Truths are more troubled than those who can intelligently conceive of the personal plan. I will stop here. I'm feeling very tired. Yes, Sonika.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Prabhuji, here it was mentioned that trees are in the hairs of means in the hairs of Lord. So Prabhuji, there are so many means species in trees also means they are the jiva, they are the species. So
See this, see the representation which is being shown. See what is Virat Roop? Virat Roop is the full cosmic creation. On the entire cosmic creation, what the Supreme has manifested. This is the material creation. So how to see the creator in the creation? So this representation is being shown. Actually, what is the purpose of the Virat Roop? Is to meditate on him. What is the purpose of the creation? Is to know the creator. Those who are neophyte and those who are taking the process of Ashtanga Yoga, those who are still influenced by the mode, for them this process is being recommended. To be able to see the presence of Supreme in his creation. So different aspects are being shown as representation. This is what, we just read that statement. Prabhupada said that one cannot approach the Shastra by common sense. You read that statement? Very heavy statement. For today's world person to accept that. The common sense will not work. So we just have to accept what is being said. Who is able to see this? I'm not able to see this. You are not able to see this. Who is able to see this? Representation? Shukdev Goswami. And he is revealing it to Parikshit Maharaj. But is Parikshit Maharaj questioning? Why this is this? Why this is not that? Do we see any questions being raised by Parikshit Maharaj in this episode? No. He's just accepting. Do we see the Virat Roop? Do we see the Virat? No. So how do we see it? We see to the darshan, to the scriptures. Okay. This is where faith is. How much faith we have in scriptures? How much faith we have in Shastra, Sadhu? Okay. What actually was your question? Where is the difficulty for you?
no, I was just inquiring Prabhuji that trees are also one of the jiva. So there are 84 lakhs species. So they are included in the Virat form, Prabhuji.
Huh? So yes. So we say this is what the entire manifestation is a representation of the Lord. Everything is being, sun is being said. Sun is not a living entity. So the entire cosmic manifestation is being given a chance to represent it. Okay. This is something it is bewildering. Our intelligence cannot register this because we have no clue of what the Virat Roop is. Do we know the universe? Do we know the entire manifestations? No. We hardly know. But what aspect of manifestation of the nature represents the Virat Roop that Shastra is speaking. So we just have to accept. Or we can make another way, just to challenge it and say that I will find out. Then what is the possibility? Okay. Anyone else? Pucho, if there is any doubt, some question. Gaurangi, you have a question? You have a question, Gaurangi? You are hearing or you are playing? You seem to be playing, not hearing. Say Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Loudly. I can't hear. No one can hear you. Hare Krishna. Unmute, na? Dayashil, unmute, then she can speak.
जोश हरे कृष्ण ऐसे पास लोगों को तो सुना जाएगा
जय
सबको
श्री राम।
हाँ पास बोलो हरे कृष्ण नहीं मेरे को सुनाई नहीं दे रहा जोर से बोलो
Anyway, if you ask the child to do something, this is what they will not do it. And when you stop him from doing, they will definitely do it. This is what it is. Okay, so I'll stop here. Thank you very much. I was thinking of completing the chapter, but it did not. So we'll continue tomorrow. Krishna will. Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Premanande Hari Hari.